Boosie, I'm gonna put your motherfucking ass in jail, nigga. I'm a boy. You making threats to the promoter?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
A recorded phone conversation with witnesses on the phone saying the promoter is scared for his life, that he got to live in Baton Rouge, that Boosie go send them people to get you. He say he can't have the show.
We don't give a fuck. Jesus. We don't give a fuck.
But Boosie goes, I said, nigga, I just hired the police. The promoter scary ass nigga, yeah.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Nigga, Boosie is a hoe, and I bet he don't want to get in that boxing ring. See,
Hey, my man, my man say you want no trouble, you know what I'm saying?
I do. Come here.
Boosie, you gonna try to send somebody, but you ain't gonna do nothing, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna put your bitch ass in jail, nigga. I'm waiting for the FBI to send me the right kind of number, nigga, because I'm finna make a report on your motherfucking ass to them people.
Oh, you think it's funny, bitch?
And you make the man call your name specifically. The promoter specifically said your motherfucking name, Lil Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
He implemented you and implicated you, bitch ass nigga. You finna go to jail, back to jail. You gonna be on your knees, but them knees gonna be bleeding again, diabetic freak.
I need money.
This is one of the first times I recall seeing that.
The trio, so young the FBI called them little rascals, last Thursday, releasing photos and guessing they were between the ages of 14 and 18. Today announcing their arrests and revealing their young ages, just 16, 12, and 11 years old.
The age of the younger two who have been alleged to have done this, that's a bit unusual for a bank robbery.
According to the Harris County Sheriff's Office, the three boys passed a threatening note to a teller at this Wells Fargo on the North Freeway and West Road. They were believed to be armed and got away with an undisclosed amount of cash. Once the surveillance photos were released, the sheriff's office says tips started coming in. Two of the boys' parents came forward. The third boy was handled by law enforcement and recognized. The sheriff's office says they recovered a weapon and a distinctive item pictured in one of the photos. They are charged with robbery by threat.
They are entitled to have a detention hearing almost immediately.
Mike Schneider is a retired juvenile district court judge.
I was thinking either this was very low in sophistication or maybe an adult had something to do with this. So this is not an uncommon thing because kids have punishment that's less severe. It's not uncommon for adult offenders to get them to commit crimes.
Investigators will not say if the boys acted alone. Because they are minors, we are not identifying them. If the allegations are proven true, they could face probation or juvenile prison. Schneider says the goal is rehabilitation.
You would certainly want to have someone learn about these consequences before they're an adult.
Jessica Willey, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Charleston White talking about calling the FBI on Boosie. Like niggas don't got enough problems in their life, you know what I'm saying? But Charleston White does this a lot, you know. He threatens to call the cops on people, you know. It's part of his thing, you know. He call the cops on live and call the FBI on live and talk to them, have a conversation, snitch on whoever he's supposedly beefing with, you know, and half these dudes don't even mention his name until he talked about him about 5-6 times, and then, you know, these dudes try to address it, but he usually goes left because he's just waiting for them to address it so he can talk more shit about him and say he don't want to meet and, you know, all kind of crazy shit like that. So Charleston White is one of them dudes that, you know, does reckless shit. You know what I'm saying? The reckless shit is cause chaos, and, you know, I just hate for younger people to see this and think that it's cool to do it, you know, calling FBI on people and, you know, talking reckless to people, waiting for a response and you know, that clout chasing that can cost them their life. You know what I'm saying? Cost people to get hurt. You know, maybe even your family or friends and shit like that. So you know, if you don't do it right, like Charleston, you can get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You can get caught slipping, whatever, whatever, and it might not be a good thing for you or the kids. So I pulled up the FBI catching these 11, 12, and 16-year-old kids for doing a bank robbery. You know, this the type of stuff Charleston said he was trying to defend against. You know, this is the type of stuff he was all for to get rid of. You know, and try to maybe start a community center or do this or do that for the kids. You know what I'm saying? But we see him hanging more and more out with rappers and you know being in more entertainment and trying to be a comedian and stuff like that. Not hating on his paper, you got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Got to be able to monetize it some way. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's like you do got a loophole to monetize it now. Help out the kids, but this seems to happen in politics, and it just happens a little bit everywhere, from the preacher to the teacher. Like they say, all seem to do this. You know, they promise one thing, and 2 years later they'll never do it. And you know, most of the time people didn't forgot about it. A lot of stuff didn't happen in between then, and you know, a lot of staged events could have happened in between then. So it just causes people to forget about what they've already promised. You know what I'm saying? What they already said they was going to deliver if anybody put them in position for that. But you know, just like the politician, they didn't sat there and lied to us and told us this and that, and I'm going to go this way, and I promise not to hurt anybody or not to do this or do that. You know, and then you got people getting locked up left and right by politicians, and people being paid and freed and all kind of shit. If it's immigrants, and you know, never closing down the border and keeping shit open, like finally passing what the student loans, finally paying off the student loans and shit like that. Not all of them, but just you know a large percentage or whatnot. But you know, people used to saying one thing and doing another. You know, playing that little back and forth game, and we always fall for the Trojan horse every time. You know what I'm saying? Think that people going to sit there and help. Most of the people don't want to be the front man to sit there and be trying to help the world out, you know, or anything like that, you know, because it's a lot of work. You know, it is not a easy task, and it's constant. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you could just do in a day and think that you're going to change anything, you know. But just starting in the community is one thing, you know, and that's why I bring up this article, because these kids from Houston, these kids from Texas, you know, same kind of kids that Charleston, you know, was locked up with now. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that people get in position saying they was gonna do one thing and then they just do the other. You know, and that money get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants it, everybody needs it, and once they get it, they usually forget about the people that put them in position, or you know the people they said they were going to help in the long run. But it is what it is. You just keep seeing these preachers and teachers be all iced out and looking good and rubbing shoulders with the celebrities while they say they're going to do one thing for you and then turn around and never do shit. But it is what it is. Signs of acceptance, and we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.